Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, the CloudyCrow, and today we will be reacting to Tokyo Revengers Season 2, Episode 4 and 5. And without any further ado, since I am running late, let's just jump right into this. If you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like, subscribe so that you guys know exactly whenever I drop a brand new reaction. And if you'd like to check out my uncut reactions, I'll be posting those over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for as low as $2. But whenever you guys are ready, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. We got Hakai and Mitsuya. Oh yeah, I remember. This is when he was ready for himself to be disbanded from Tokyo Manji. But Mitsuya, he said, "You're not going anywhere, buddy. You're sticking around for the long haul. We're not letting you off the hook that easily." But it's interesting because it still doesn't answer the question of how Hakai eventually goes on to join the Black Dragons. Did what Takemichi did in this timeline already avert that from happening? Or is there some other event that's gonna come in the future that will change Hakai's mind and make him eventually join the Black Dragons? We're still not sure. But at least for now, he's still with the squad, he's still a part of us, so there's still room for Takemichi to make a difference if he hasn't already. And another thing is, we know that Hakai took over for his brother, who is the owner of the Black Dragons right now. So if we keep Hakai and he never joins the Black Dragons, then in the future we might have Taiju still running the Black Dragons. So not only do we have to prevent Hakai from joining the Black Dragons, but we also have to shut down Taiju, because he is a bad dude. But let's see where we go from here. Jesus. They reveal the title, Family Bonds, and then they immediately show Hakai beating down some kid in the playground. Oh, and this is his sister. Oh no. So this... Oh, it was only a glimpse. I thought we were gonna get, like, a more in-depth story of their friendship. But now he's gonna confront Taiju. True, that plan was terrible. What's his name? Chifuyu? Freaking Chifuyu, man. Whoa. But maybe there's some sort of butt coming up soon? Okay. Ooh. Okay, hold on. What are we getting into here? That's a rich joke. See, he's. Oh, man. It's. As a manga reader, I'm like losing my mind right now because I know it's about to come up. Let's see if they're gonna get into it here. Uh, Dang. Yeah, that definitely looks like someone that's afraid for sure. He's reliving past trauma. It's all out war. See, but this is right up his alley. Oh. Hmm. So he did join the Black Dragon. Yeah, let's not be so sure. Because he looked. I mean, it could be one of those situations, though. Because clearly he has this, like, crippling fear of his older brother. But it could be that situation where he eventually gets to the point where, like, enough is enough. Oh, those are both Mitsuya's siblings. I thought that girl behind the tree was Hakai's sister. Because they both have, like, pinkish hair. I think hers is more orangish. But then there's also the lighting and everything. Man. Oh, this is cool. What a cool little playground. Yeah, but is that still good? If Taiju's still around? Yep, see, that's what I'm saying. Ooh, true. Because if he comes back, it's gonna be further into the future, so. Ooh. Mm hmm. Yeah, because this whole exchange and everything could still have happened in the past timeline. There you go, Chifuyu. Oh. Is it Mitsuya? Or. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Dang, he looks a little bit like Baji. Just with like shorter hair. Jeez. Yeah, that's definitely rough. Mitsu is a good dude. That's why he's one of my favorite characters. Mmm. True. Is he gonna take out Taiju on his own? There we go, Hakai. Here it is. So now Takemichi knows firsthand that nothing changed. Dang. He really hasn't known us that long. Dang. A lot easier said than done, though. That's true. But the question is, will it change it for the better or for the worse? So he actually came through with his end of the bargain. Mikey just chilling. Looks like he's got some other plans. Oh, we know what time it is. Yep, we've lost enough of the founding members. Two of them are in prison right now, right? And then Baji's gone. That is true. The heck? What are we zooming into? Looked like they were zooming towards that bell or whatever that is. Oh, Kisaki wants to help. Oh, this is Chifuyu's first time coming face to face with him after finding out the truth. Yeah, that's true. We definitely could use him and his numbers. From what was his old group, Valhalla? I think they even said himself that he has the biggest like squad out of the whole gang, right? Dang. Things just got spicy. An informant, huh? I wonder if his informant is one of the two people of interest. Cause you know in the beginning we saw that visual of him, Hakai, and two dudes from Black Dragon. Oh, this is the informant, okay. But I wonder if Kisaki is already aware of how skilled those two guys are, so this is the reason why he wants to crush Black Dragon. So he can recruit them. He's obviously scheming something. Ooh. They caught on to us. And it smells of a rat. Mm. Dang. And the thing is, we can't even stop him. Phew. That's why involving yourself with these sorts of gangs in any capacity can be dangerous. And then this guy. Oh, I know what day. I know what day. Mm-hmm. Christmas. Yep. Yep. And that's when we strike. Dude, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We're getting so close to it. A lot quicker than I thought we would. Hmm. Dang. Is he gonna tell him the truth? Ah, so he knows. Mm-hmm. Dude, I love how they do this constantly. It seems like Kisaki is a slimy dude from everything we've seen in the future. But right now, he seems like an actually, like, genuinely good guy. So we're constantly wondering, like, is there something that happens in the future that turns him? Or is he scheming as we speak? And we just don't know. It's so cool, man. But anyways, I said we were going to react to episode 4 and 5 today. So I'm going to jump right over to episode 5. And I'll see you guys right over there. Alright, so here we are with episode 5, and all I did was just jump past the recap and the opening of the episode. So if you guys are following along, we'll be starting this at 2:33, and whenever you guys are ready, we'll begin this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Christmas Eve, so we got one more day until we strike. It's a good point. What's the saying? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Dude, freaking Draken, Akun, Hina. That's a funny way to put it. And here they are. Yeah, for sure. This is a pretty clean shot, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, them assembling their team before they strike. This is pretty cool, man. Now is it Christmas Day? Also, I'm surprised. I'm surprised all of these guys have school on Christmas. Or, hmm. Oh, I guess this is before they made that team. Like before they agreed to work with Kisaki. He does. Oh man, we're getting into this. I didn't see. The thing is, I thought Takemichi knew this already. Dang, it's so crazy coming from the manga to the anime. And especially with it having been so long, I don't remember exactly everything that was revealed in the anime. But this can hopefully give him some insight because we know Takemichi's been trying to figure out what Kisaki's obsession was with Hina this whole time and why he's kept trying to kill her in all of these timelines. Dang. This man's over here freaking solving time travel at 12 years old. Dang. Mmm. Well, he's changed quite a bit. Yeah, she doesn't even know. Yeah. Dude, if only she knew. Holy crap, the brutal ways that he took her out. Like, dang. What a tease. Jesus. Kids. Jesus Christ, man. Just why? That is, you have to be sick in the head to do something like this. Didn't they say, like, one of the early signs of determining whether or not a kid will grow up to be a psychopath is them starting off by torturing animals? Now, I don't think all of these kids are that screwed up in the head. I think just one of them might be, and he might have influenced the other ones into thinking that it was okay. Let's go, Takemichi! Dang, hitting him with the drop kick. Look at this man. The hero has arrived. Dang. Let's go, Takemichi. Dang. And they flattened him. Respect, though, for sticking up to them. He came in to save the cat. Dang. Now, see? The interesting thing about all of this is think back to Kisaki's last words to Takemichi before he tried to kill him. He called him my hero. So either he could have been talking about this moment when they first met, or maybe some other incident that comes up later. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly don't remember. There's some important details I remember, but there's some I've also forgotten from the manga. Dang. And look at that. And I don't remember 100%, but didn't he kind of take her for granted? Because I remember way in the beginning, he said they were in a relationship and then they broke it off. And then after figuring out what happened to her, then he, went back in time and tried to save her and stuff. But dang, Takemichi really had a real one. And he took her for granted. But, I mean, he's working his butt off to try to get her back, though. On Christmas Eve. Dang, it's all coming together. We're getting into it. Dude, this is so cool. I love how so much is happening this season. Like, we're really delving into Takemichi and Hina's lore. Who's this? And who are you? Oh, yeah, I was about to say, there's no way this is Naoto. Although it does look like him. It wouldn't make sense timeline-wise, but this being their dad does make sense. Dang. Dang. Yo, and what might that be? Dang. To think, like, this is how she was feeling when Takemichi dumped her. Let's see if he does the same this time around. Because at least now he's aware of the fact that, you know, he dumped her on that day. Hmm. So maybe that's why he does it? Dude, this is like a tale as old as time that happens in so many animes, so many different pieces of fiction where like there's a character that's involved in some dangerous line of work and then a girl comes into the picture and he has to break it off, or he feels like he has to break it off with her to avoid getting her mixed up in all of this. And here it is. Did it again. Oh my gosh. And the thing is, we just heard just how much she was looking forward to this day too. Dang! Deserved. Deserved. Get him, Hina. Beat him down. He deserves every single one of those. Jeez. Broke her heart. Was it worth it? I mean, I guess he'd probably argue it was, because now he doesn't have to worry about her getting hurt. But see, the thing is, she obviously was getting mixed up in all of this regardless because of Kisaki. Look at that. How could you let her go after all of this? This man. Now what? What's the plan now? This man can't even open his eyes. Here we go. Next episode is going to be crazy. If they actually get to it. But I feel like what's going to happen next might take a couple of episodes. No way they round it all up in one. Dang, man, I can't wait. Poor Hina. Had her heart just ripped out of her chest. Jesus, man, this is rough. I feel so bad for her. Throughout this entire episode, we just saw a ton of scenes of awesome, wholesome moments between her and Takemichi. We saw her talking about like how excited she was for Christmas because she was supposed to be going on some date with Takemichi, and then Takemichi breaks up with her on Christmas Eve, man. That's rough. But whenever you guys are ready, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, man, I'm hyped for this. I cannot wait. Because this entire series, or this entire season, is focused on this moment right here. This big battle on Christmas, the Christmas showdown. Look. I'm coming for you, Taiju. And here's the man himself. Now he's gonna go off and pray. Was she watching a movie or something? No, it looks like she's watching a performance. Oh, who could that be? Hakai maybe? Taiju? Ooh, her eyes narrowed. I'm not sure. Dude. This episode. Hold on. Things might get crazy here. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I unfortunately wasn't able to record yesterday. Ooh. And I'm hoping that I didn't miss them actually getting to the good part. I hope it ends just before we get there, so that next episode will be nothing but action-packed. That's what I'm hoping. But I don't know, man, because it is going to get interesting. I think it's going to end on a cliffhanger, though. I'm like 90% sure they're going to, because in the manga, like, the thing that happened was just so fire. I can easily imagine that being like the cliffhanger ending of this episode, and then them picking up the next episode. Cause man, you guys have no idea. I love this series and this manga so much. This is one of the anime that I was actually most looking forward to, even more than Vinland Saga. Now, at this current point, I think Vinland Saga is, I'd say both of them are about equal when it comes to how hype I am for every new episode. But going into this season, I was definitely most looking forward to this anime. Just because not only what's going to happen in this season, but depending on how long this season is, what's going to happen next. Because, as you guys know, we're getting closer and closer to the climax. And there's still so many other mysteries in the future we need to figure out outside of just trying to save Hina and trying to stop Kisaki. There's Mikey too. Nobody knows what Mikey's up to in the future. And we haven't even started trying to figure that out. Dang! Yeah, shut up. Watch who you're talking to. Look at that. See, you can't call someone cocky if they actually have the skills to back it up. That's just confidence. Look at that. He just 1v3'd them without a scratch on him. Dang. The legend. Dude, he actually reminds me so much of Taiju, hearing his voice again. And just like the long hair, the sort of like fangs. Dang. Look at that, just that cold expression on his face. Yep. He was teaching him a lesson back there. He wasn't just beating him down senselessly. Man. Dude, man, why did he have to go? I swear, man, Baji was one of my favorite characters. Even though we saw him for such a short amount of time, he very quickly won me over. Just because of how cool he is, man. Him, Mitsuya, and Draken, I think those are my, like, top three. Those are, like, three of the realest characters in this series. Takemichi would be four, though. There we go. And that's the sash that Baji was wearing. He's passing it to Takemichi. Let's go. Wear it with honor, Takemichi, as we go into battle against probably our biggest foe yet. And what makes this battle even harder is we don't have the support of the entire Tokyo Manji behind us. Let's go. It's time. And here they are. The gang's all here, man, and the music in the background. This is so hype. Let's move. Dang. This is so hype, man. I can't. I can't. Holy, the build-up is crazy. And these are like the music and just the emotion and everything. It's what makes it still so cool to see, even though I've already read the manga. This is like a completely different experience. Let's go, Takemichi. Let's see, is he here? Oh. Hakai is here. But is Taiju going? Or maybe he was waiting for Taiju. Mm-hmm. He really doesn't understand. He thinks he does. Dang, I almost forgot to mention that. This dude broke up with the realest girl in the series. And she didn't even do anything wrong, but I mean, I understand why. It's just, it sucks that things had to end that way. Oh no. Looks like they couldn't hold him off for long. Dang, what an entrance. Oh man, that look on his face. Oh, dude. He is not happy. Not one bit. Dang, he whipped out the blade. Oh, there's blood. Oh! Oh, no way. No shot. Kisaki, that weasel. So their entire plan with joining us was to ensure that we would fail. See, I told you, you can never trust Kisaki, even though he seems like a cool dude in the past. He's always plotting, he's always scheming. Dude, it's so crazy. Like, ah, man. The ending discussion, I really gotta give my thoughts on Kisaki. Look at that scumbag. Dang. Yeah, the real question is how the heck did he do it in the last timeline? Mm-hmm. That is true. Well, yeah, we can't just let Hakai die now. Jesus Christ, this man is strong. Like the fact that Hakai is as big and as tall as he is, and he just tossed him to the side. This man held him up with one hand. I think it's because he wants to see if his brother has what it takes to kill him. Dang, this man. That was only 30%. He already knocked him unconscious. Or on the verge of losing consciousness. That was only 30%. I think he's trying to, like, mold Hakai into someone as brutal as he is. This laugh! What? See it? I told you, man, they don't know. They don't know the truth. They think they know, but they don't. Yep. Yuzuha. Dang. Ooh, you can hear it sinking into him. She was the one that stabbed him. Dang. She foiled his plans. Mm-hmm. Oh my good god! He picked up the entire aisle! What? Now the truth will soon be revealed. Let's see if they actually get to it here. Oh, he was the one that called her. Oh, no, he didn't. Kisaki, maybe? Oh, it was Kisaki. So there was another step to his plan. Mmm. It was Yuzuha. Yep, cliffhanger. I smell it coming. He's taking the gloves off. Oh, man. Oh, no. Dang. So now he's... Wait, so that stab originally would have killed him, but Hanagaki saved him. Without even knowing. Oh no. Yeah, that's a new vein we haven't seen before. Mmm. Dang, square in the nose. Holy. Wow, okay. There is so much that happened in this episode, but a part of me is glad because there's something else to come that we didn't get to yet in this episode. So I still have that to look forward to. But man, so much to dissect here. First, Kisaki. Can we just talk about how intelligent Kisaki is? This man is a literal mastermind. The fact that he's able to create these plans that are so ironclad that even a time traveler that already knows what's going to happen but doesn't know how it's going to happen can't foil his plans. Because since he doesn't know how it's going to happen, he doesn't know exactly what to change when going into the past. So whenever Kisaki comes with a plan, his plans are so, like, foolproof. Even when Takemichi came in here and changed so many variables, well, this time it did sort of make a difference. Taiju being able to move so that the blade stabbed him at a different part of his body is a slight alteration. But the fact that he had not only, like, oh my gosh, there's so much to think about. Okay, so let's break it down bit by bit, because the first very impressive thing about Kisaki is in the original timeline, Takemichi and Chifuyu weren't even a part of the equation. They were never a part of the equation, and he still planned to call Yuzuha and have her come in to kill Taiju. Then we get this huge curveball this time around, where he finds out that Takemichi and Chifuyu are trying to stop Taiju. And so he takes this opportunity to, one, understand more what Takemichi's plan is, why he's trying to do this, while also still being able to foil Takemichi's plan so that his will still succeed and Takemichi will still fail. That's so crazy, man. The fact that even he comes up with these already really concrete plans, and whenever something comes in to try to, I guess, foil his plans, he immediately comes up with a solution, which was to tie up Chifuyu. And then this time it would have just been like maybe Takemichi would have died as well as Taiju. But Takemichi, through sheer luck, was able to change the timeline by him shouting when he saw Yuzuha. And then, man, there's also, so the big reveal, the big secret about Yuzuha, Hakai, and Taiju. But one thing I can say about their relationship that I feel like anyone, if they, you know, objectively sat down and thought about each person's perspective, here Yuzuha said that Taiju did everything for his own self-interest. He didn't really care about his younger siblings, he just treated them like trash. But that's not exactly true. If you see the past timelines where he's with Hakai and Yuzuha, basically they said that their mother passed when they were very young and their father was super busy with working, so he basically had to raise his two younger siblings on his own. And maybe, I don't know what may have influenced him, but he had the mentality that in order to survive, you have to be strong. Only the strong survive, the weak die off. And that's why he had this super brutal, sort of tough love approach when it came to instilling those lessons to his younger siblings. That's why it seems like he's just this tyrannical monster. But if we're giving him, you know, credit where credit is due, he was just trying to help build Hakai into a strong man that can, you know, live on his own. Now, his ways of going about it were definitely not okay. But I have to disagree with Yuzuha when she says that he didn't care about her, because he did, if you really sit down and think about it. But his ways of showing that he cared were very, very brutal, very heartless, very cold. But that's the kind of person that he wanted to mold Hakai into. That's why in this episode, you see him almost goading Hakai into coming and stabbing him. Because we saw whenever Hakai, I guess, confronted Taiju earlier into the series, he was like deathly terrified of Taiju. And I'm guessing he wanted him to stab him and potentially kill him, because that would be a clear sign that he was able to overcome that fear and take a big step towards becoming the strong person that Taiju was trying to mold him into. But everything will be explained in the next couple episodes, most of it in the next episode, because you'll find out about their true family dynamic and what really happened, because we've only seen little pieces up until now. But those are all my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the series, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.